The whole time?
The whole time. Different people. You know, even Chef wants to come out in water.
That was shocking to me.
You know? You know what? I'm shocked that he wasn't out here planting his own herb garden. I'm shocked. Most.
I think also the fact that elimination time is coming around, that's also affecting, like, not to, like, downplay what you've done, Amanda, but I do think that has some role.
But the man does cook. I don't agree with some stuff. We all don't agree with certain things.
I was actually just talking about this with her, that I'm not sure, even though he's a liar, that's kind of hard to handle too. Because I know we've talked about that. We were feeling like Aaron was the person.
He is. He's
a liar. And so that's hard in terms of trust.
But we know that.
Yeah,
and since we know it,
you know what you're dealing with.
We know what you're dealing with.
And you can just you can just go around that by saying, okay, well, these 3 people are in charge of the food and you're not. So you can work with them, but there's checks and balances. There should be like that everywhere.
Everywhere.
Right.
Not everyone feels that way, Josh, but yes.
No, there has to be.
I agree, because, like, for example, someone else has to learn the ledger, because right now Mike's the only one that knows it.
The what? The ledger? Yes. Someone needs to be doing that with him.
Yeah. So yeah, I agree. Chef's probably not going to be my choice at this point. Aaron's not going to be.
I mean, even Bella, but God,
know what? Though I'm thinking possibly Bella, because just now for the gardening meeting, she threw a hissy, like, how are people impacting the group in a negative way is another thing. Like, she has done her work, but her work is on her time. Yeah. And that's not really productive. I think that Bree's a great choice for you. I'm just...
Bella's also, we don't know what's going in there. She spent every day out here with you, working her butt away.
Yeah.
But she is tough to deal with.
But it's not even about being tough, it's about hindering the group. Like, just now we wanted to have a garden meeting, and she couldn't even get over, she couldn't, like, act like a community member and be a part of the thing.
Yeah.
And so what if she's not going to be gardening now? What else is she going to be doing?
Well, you know...
But then, is it fair not to give her a chance to see what she's not going to be doing?
Yeah, she's a brilliant artist.
She is, yeah.
She could keep painting every day and sell her artwork for $50, $100 a piece.
I don't know who to vote now.
Well, when it comes down to it, like, if you just go based on performance, okay, just performance, not personality, not, if you do it unbiased based on performance and what you've done, it's obvious it's Bree. It's obvious.
Right.
She has nothing to offer us. She doesn't have anything to offer.
Right, because the barn was the only thing she had.
And she screwed that up, and now we all know have been educated.
That is the only thing she had.
That's all she had. And now that's all been rectified, and we all know what's
going on.
Right,
like at least Bella could technically make artwork for the fairs.
She can make artwork?
And somebody requested that she made artwork.
Yeah.
Right, so that's true.
She can do artwork. She has a lot of skills. Her marketing, I mean, I just think it'll be good for her to get out of the garden. And I'm kind of irritated.
To get a peace of mind?
Yeah. It's going to let her take that burden off her shoulders, and people are going to stop putting her under the microscope. And I don't feel like it's fair to say the garden failed. I see some things growing.
Exactly. I don't think it failed either. They're just not giving
However,
it a chance.
I think it should have been done 2 weeks ago.
I agree.
And
things are coming up now. That's the problem.
But then also, no one approached Bella and said...
That's the thing. They're just like...
I did one day and said, Bella, we're getting seeds in the ground today.
And that was the day they went
That's the day they got in the ground.
There you go.
But no one's done anything since then.
No one said anything to her.
No.
It's just been complaining.
We've been disorganized, though. We've never had a government. And now that we're experimenting with different governments, things are getting implemented. All we had was anarchy before.
Right.
We were doing anarchy.
We were. There were some moral things and some...
Because Rob's already on probation. He's not supposed to be playing it. He's the only one not getting it.
We weren't doing it.
There's no such thing as a red velvet donut.
Yes, there is. I'm just trying to gauge the temperature.
But it's traditionally a flavor of cake, is it not?
Which one?
They have birthday cake donuts.
Okay.
No, I want to tell, but what part?
What?
The part about what Bree told you. About Red.
Oh, that they were going to rally against Red. She asked me who I was voting for, and I told her I wasn't sure. And she said, well, a bunch of us are going to just go with Red, and then we're going to bully Bella out instead of voting her out.
That's terrible. But she didn't say bully, what did she say?
Not bully,
but
that
essentially
force her out.
Yeah. That's essentially bullying.
They're going to make her.
That's not nice.
That's not fair.
That's
We're not here. There's no games here.
Exactly.
This is about us living
They're a little
together,
bit
creating
mean.
utopia.
That mob group is a little bit mean.
I agree.
I see what they do, and it's not very nice.
This is about building utopia, not bullying people, playing games, and jockeying for position. This is about people coming together and creating something wonderful.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm just checking the climate.
I don't feel like Red should go. Red knows a lot about the barn. He knows a lot about things.
I want Red in charge of the barn.
I feel like now,
He is
now
gonna,
that Red,
that's my last thing I'm gonna do before I hand it over.
now that Red's able to get his own food
I'm
and
gonna
stuff,
implement it too.
he definitely he definitely has a place here. Like he's gonna be
But you
strong.
guys, you know what,
He's
though?
Ordering gluten
The
food,
thing is, though,
gluten-free food.
between us three, and I know Taylor will vote for her, there's 4 right there.
For what?
Votes.
For who?
Bree, there's 4 right there.
Taylor's voting for Bella, I think.
I think Taylor, he already told me he'd vote for Bree.
He said he would.
Yeah. I'm just gonna check in and see what everybody's at.
I think. Okay.
All I want, I'm not even gonna ask people. What I'm gonna say is, without emotion, without people's annoying personalities or being difficult or arguing, who has done the least? Who is an asset
Right.
or a burden moving forward? Who is?
It's true, but Amanda was saying the same thing. Well, that's the thing when you talk about burden, though. That's Bella. She can be.
Yeah. Well, at least she'll do stuff. At least she has a skill. She has a lot of skills.
You're right.
Bree
right.
had one and she screwed up the garage. Now
guess
she's worthless.
Right. I guess what I keep
Sorry.
thinking of is the 2 people that go up, but it's true. Like I guess if all 3 of them were standing there,
Yeah.
I would vote Bree. I guess.
Yeah.
I like her. She's sweet, but
Do we have to be unanimous?
it's not about that. I guess, right?
Do we have to come up with a unanimous vote?
No. It's majority.
But the thing.
And do you guys know that whoever we vote for, you have to say it to them in person too. We all have to tell them why we voted for them. It's only fair.
Yeah.
I would want the same thing.
Right. So I guess based on load, it's the least.